You keep applying it. You know it is doubled. So the inner one, you raise it up like this. Apply your glue so that everything will be smooth. Okay, this is what I've achieved so far. So I'll be trimming it off. I'll trim from that side I have. That place, the previous cutting this thing I cut. Okay, that point I cut my princess mat. So I'll be cutting it from that point. Alright, I'll be doing this off my camera and cut it round till I get to the other end. Alright, this is what I've achieved so far. Isn't it beautiful? See, very neat. Very, very neat. Alright, the next thing I'll be doing, I'll be covering it. I'll cover it with I'm using a velvet bias, but if you don't have velvet bias, you can use your Peter Sham. If you don't have Peter Sham, you can use trimmings, okay? Anyone you think is more beautiful, you can use it, even if it's not same color. Let it be silver or gold, okay? Those two colors, or same color of what you're working with. Use it and cover it up. Now, I'll be covering from here. Bring the camera close. Like this. Are you seeing it? Just halfway. And while working with your gun, be very careful so that you won't end up messing up your work. Be very, very careful. So I'll be doing this from this end. I'll take it round to this other side. Alright. Alright, you just cut out the excess of your trimmings or your bias velvet. This is what I've gotten so far. This is very neat. Very neat. Alright, I'll be keeping this one aside. Then we'll move over to our crinoline. This place is still open. Please ensure it is well covered though. Ensure everywhere is well covered. Okay, so now we'll be making use of our crinoline. Please ensure you're using the 6 inches. This is called the 6 inches crinoline. So the next thing you'll be doing, you take off this thread. If you check the edge of the crinoline, you discover there is a thread. Just drag it, pull it off, okay, so that your work will be very neat. When you've pulled it up, you cut out 2 yards. We'll be working with 2 yards of crinoline, 2 yards of the big size crinoline. Then you fold it. This is how it is. You fold here, you fold here, you use your pressing iron, you press it very well. As you're pressing, you're dragging. The more you drag, the more it becomes smaller. Okay, so don't make it too small. Just drag a little, and you get Are you seeing it? Now you can form it any shape you want. You form it. This is a loop shape. This is an open loop. While this one is a closed loop. Are you seeing it? Let me take it again. This is an open loop shape, and this is a closed loop shape. You can use it to form a bow tie. This is how to form a bow tie. This one will be coming this way. This one will come this way in 2 equal halves. Okay. This is a bow tie. Then you want a double bow tie. You go ahead. You do it again like this. This is a double bow tie. Then you want a round shape. This is it. This is another design of it or on its own. Okay, so I've showed you how to achieve different designs. So but for today's tutorial, we'll be cutting all right, I'll be cutting 9.5. Remember, we are working with 2 yards of crinoline, so I'll be cutting 9.5 inches. 9.5 inches, okay, for the crinoline. I'll cut this in 8 places. Now note, if your remaining 9 pieces is not up to 9.5, you can work with the remaining crinoline. This one now is making the 8th piece of it. Okay, so this one is not up to the 9.5 inches, so I'll still make use of it because I'm making a loop shape like this with it. All right, this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is the 8th one. Okay, 8 pieces is what I'm be working with. Then you get your needle and thread. Now I'll be making a loop shape with it. A loop shape like this. That is a closed loop like this. You insert your needle. If you don't want to do it this way, you can use your thread. Gather here, then tie. Okay, you do this, apply the same method in all the pieces. But if you don't want it that way, as you keep tacking it like this, then you ensure you tack it, that is, you tack the whole of the crinoline. So now you tie this place, you know it's a net, so that it won't pull off. Tie it first before you proceed. Okay, you tie it first before you proceed. Then you continue doing your running stitch from one end to the other like this. You pull your thread. So you continue. Please don't cut your thread. Just continue from the next crinoline. You keep doing your running stitch like that. Are you seeing it? Ensure you put a very long thread though. Put a long thread. Then you continue just like that, doing your running stitch. Have you seen what I've done so far? You continue. You can still work, if you want it more shorter than this, you can work with 8 inches. You can work with 9 inches. You can work with 7 inches, okay? So depending on the size you want, you keep doing it this way. All right, this is what I've gotten so far. So now you keep arranging it till you achieve your desired result. You keep tacking it, you tack like this, you drag, then you bring this one down. Just arrange it anyhow you want it. Just do it the way you want it, then you drag. You drag it so that it will gather together, it will come together. And this one will be coming here like this. Just keep tacking. This one now you can bring it down. I've seen it. So anyhow you want to tack, you can still bring this one down if you want. That is by splitting it so that it will split out. When you're done, you drag. Now you seen it. This is what I've achieved so far. So you tie. You can still add more if you want. If you want it very fuller, you can add more crinoline, more loops to it. But if you want it this way, you can go ahead and do it this way. Okay? So now you'll be cutting off the excess thread. Ensure you tight it, please, so that it will be very firm. If it's not firm, everything will just scatter. You start all over again. So ensure it is well tight, okay? Alright.